Yay, and we're live. Hey everyone, welcome back to another Witching Hour. That's our second episode. Oh, I forgot to put this our second episode on our title. I just put Witching
Oh,
Hour. I just thought about it right now. But this is our
okay.
second episode of Witching Hour with my co-host, Fess. And well, it's also Kelly, but Kelly today she's a little busy. So she'll join us again next week. But for today, we'll be talking about some places that we like to visit, and maybe some little other adding little other things. I don't know. You never know what could happen, right?
Yeah. We
Uh,
always go off topic from time to time, so
yes, which that's cool because I think that kind of makes it better sometimes, right? So
of course, random stuff thrown in there.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I see, we have
So
another co-host today.
oh yeah, Mariah, she's a little blurring her out the lip camera. She's hanging out with us. She's replacing Kelly for now. Look, she's been trying to be nosy over here. She's eating her little milk, drinking her little milk. But yeah, so today, like, there's like a lot of places that we have talked about. I know I probably we have talked about before, but I there's there's like so many places that we want to visit, but we're gonna talk about a couple of them only today. Um, do you want me to start, or you want to start on the places that you want to visit?
We could do one on one, so that way
One
we
on one.
just go off
Okay.
each other.
Okay. So go
Yeah,
ahead
I'll
first.
start off. The first one that I've always wanted to go to is Skinwalker Ranch out in Utah.
Okay.
Um,
What is it called again? Sorry, let me look for
uh,
it real quick.
it's called Skinwalker Ranch. It's also
Skinwalker.
Yeah, they also call it Sherman Ranch. Because the person that bought it was Terry Sherman and his wife Gwen. Um, it's out there in Utah. I believe it's Bellard in
Yeah.
Utah, I believe. Um, the reason they
Oh.
call it Skinwalker Ranch is because it's like around like a Native American land. So, Native Americans, they have the whole like skinwalkers, like the whole theory
Yeah.
of
Wow.
shape
Wait.
shifting.
There's a show about it too on Netflix. Let me share my screen real quick. But sorry, we'll talk
Yeah,
about that
there's a
first.
show, and then I think History Channel also has like something going on about it right now, or it just finished.
Uh
But
huh.
there's a lot of
Yeah, right
stuff.
here.
Um,
Look, the secret of Skinwalker Ranch. Ah, wait, let me
so
see.
a lot of it is like native. It's on Native American land, so they obviously have skinwalkers that it's like their boogeyman for them.
I was gonna
So
say, what's a skinwalker? Like, I don't, I never heard of
they're
that. Actually,
they're
never heard of this.
like shamans that shapeshift. So it's like a human, but then they could turn into a wolf. They could turn into like a bear, tiger. They'll shapeshift into an animal. Um, there's some that they say that they've gone too far off that
Oh,
they've just them being corrupted. They'll turn into like demons,
yeah.
and a lot of that is also
Mhm.
with the whole Skinwalker theory, with the Skinwalker Ranch. What ended up happening is when I believe Terry and his wife first moved in, they started noticing a lot of their animals were starting to get um, mutilated or missing. And at first
Mhm.
they thought, oh, it's coyotes or something. But
Yeah.
one day they saw this really big like wolf that they're like, this can't be anything normal. So he
Yeah.
actually shot it a few times and nothing. It had no effect. So
Mhm.
it left. But then they noticed that they saw animal tracks, and then they turned
Yeah.
into human tracks. And that's when they were like, "Whoa, this kind of weird. Like, what is this all about?" After
Yeah.
they said that was the start of everything, they obviously
Mhm.
went and messed around with the land and everything. So they started to get possessed, like haunted. So
Yeah.
I would go visit the ranch and everything. They started noticing like the the leaves and the trees rustling and everything, or they just got eerie vibes, seeing weird faces and eyes that they know is nothing of this world. So they got a little like flustered, but that's not the gist of it. It gets more interesting. Then
Yeah.
apparently there's also UFO activity that around there
Oh.
you see strange lights, and there's even been like abductions
Mhm.
because when they started noticing that when they found cattle far from the ranch, it wasn't just like animals that was eaten, they were like skinned, and you could tell they did procedures, and they're like, well, animals can't do that. So it gets weird. Yeah. Terry's has a lot of weird stories. Like I said, the documentary and stuff like that. There's a lot of shows covering it.
Yeah.
Who have made movies about it, and
Dang, I never heard of this place
he's even
before.
locked up the ranch and everything. Like he has like all the doors have like a lot of locks and bolts and stuff, and
Yeah.
apparently stuff still happens. Like they still get through and everything. It's weird. Yeah. It's like big. It's big and it's like surrounded with a gate and everything.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's one of those things. Like I said, I love all that supernatural stuff and
Yeah.
aliens and shape shifting stuff. Why not? So as a kid, I've always thought, oh no. And then older I got to read, hear more
Yeah.
stories. I'm like, this is something interesting. That's
No, that
definitely
sounds pretty
one
cool.
of the top places I always would want to go check out.
Yeah, that sounds. Now I want to look more into it. I didn't, like I said, I didn't even know it's a History Channel, and also on Netflix. They have like, I guess, a couple seasons on Netflix. I just saw like right now. So I'm definitely gonna look more about it. You know what I've been watching a lot? I just started. I know a lot of people will talk about it, and it's obviously old. Supernatural.
To be honest, I know about it, but I'm probably gonna get like booed. I've never really seen any from it.
Well,
I
well,
know what
see,
it is. I know the
yeah,
characters. I know what it's all about,
yeah.
and I know the tie-ins
It's
and stuff. But I've
yeah.
never seen one episode.
It is, I guess, kind of a little cheesy, like compared to the stuff that we're used to, I guess, for us,
Yeah,
but it's still good. There was one episode that I was watching yesterday, and that one, it looked more a little bit creepy compared to the other ones, and this stuff that you're talking about kind of remind me, like, of the show a little bit, especially because it's also on Netflix, and there's like so many seasons,
yeah.
and then
It's one of those that I definitely have to catch. It's just I just don't have time.
yeah, that's for sure. That I can't believe I never watched it. Like, again, I will confuse it with other shows. I can't remember what's the other shows that I've heard of, and then I confused it with but I didn't realize it was about that, about like obviously, like, hauntings and stuff like that, and
Supernatural stuff.
supernatural. Yeah, and then some of the episodes, again, yesterday, like I was watching it, one of the episodes I did watch, it was about an asylum. And we watched all those videos about that people go to asylums and
Yeah.
they're like haunted and stuff like that. And there was the episode that I watched, it kind of reminded me one, I think we have talked me and you talked about it, one of the, yeah, asylums. And then the doctor was doing experiments with the what is it called, with the
Patient.
patients. Yeah, and he was haunting them. He was still haunting the patients after death. The patients kind of riot because they were getting mistreated, and they killed like a bunch of people, and then they killed the doctor. But the doctor died in the asylum, so he was still haunting them and haunting the people the people that will go in to investigate and stuff like that. He would kind of mess with them, and so it was interesting. And it's like, that's something that I feel like we have talked about, so like
I
it kind of made it
do we
into an episode, so that it was kind of good. I was like, oh, that's interesting, I like it. See, Adner, all that is super interesting. It's also said an area where dimensions and time cross one another. Some tech video, like, that is pretty cool. That's I like that stuff. You see, like, I kind of believe in that stuff, but at the same time, very skeptical. Like, I'm kind of like, I don't know. Is it
yeah,
real? I don't
it's
know. I want
because
it to be real,
we
kind
get
of.
drawn into things that it's like we're used to seeing stuff day to day, day by day, and then when you see something out of the ordinary, you get curious and you want to believe it and you want to pursue it.
Yeah, yeah. That's true. You're like, but yeah. So that's okay. I'm gonna need to look more of the Skinwalker. That sounds very like, what is it called? Walking Dead kind of thing. At
Yeah,
the
like
zombies.
water.
uh, the place that I want to go. It's Gettysburg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Pennsylvania. I can't pronounce it. Pennsylvania. I can't.
The
What?
right at the
That
battlefield of Gettysburg.
Yes, I want to go out there. I know my sister. I have a family who lives out there. My husband's family, and they've been there. And I want to go. In in Wendigos.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, when it goes, we'll get into that.
Oh, we need to look at more into that. In. But yeah, like I want to go. I would like to go there. My sister-in-law was saying that you could totally feel there, like
Like
the
you could
vibe is
feel the vibe.
different. Yeah. Yeah. And she was saying like how her um niece, like she was seeing, or her nephew, I can't remember really. I'm like butchering it because I can't remember how she said, but the little girl was pointing, my little niece, like she was pointing at something, that she was seeing something. But I don't know. Like I feel like when you get there, like since a lot of the houses are still there and stuff like that, it will kind of take you back, like uh seeing everything. I don't know. Like I wonder if you feel that I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like
Like you're walking around and then you smell like the gunpowder, like in the or like
yeah,
the dust from like horses,
yeah,
running.
like just the vibe that is it kind of takes you back to that time, especially if people who work there, like I don't know, they're dressed like that. I'm assuming they do have to kind of dress like the part, right? Like
I think
I don't
they.
know.
I'm not too sure
Let's
they
see.
still have it. They used to have like reenactments,
Uh-huh.
so they would pretend, that it was both sides fighting and whatnot.
Yeah.
So they might still have that
Let me see. Is it Gettysburg, the battle?
of Gettysburg.
Yeah, let me see. Like let's see. Is it they have like tours and stuff like that? Let me see. I'm gonna look for it real quick. Because they have the battlefield driving tour. There's like a hold on. Let me see if I can.
Because I know, I think I've seen, was it Ghost Adventures?
Yeah.
They were there, like Zach and his team. I think they
Mm-hmm.
they went for an episode.
Let me see. I'm gonna just put videos Gettysburg. Yeah, no, a lot of people they have done uh what is it called? Like shows in there. Like there's one that I was watching recently about uh, that they were the people who work there talking about how they have experience and hearing stuff like that. It was like a battle. They saw like people walking into the woods.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's like this one by this guy. I think, and then they saw somebody like walking towards the woods.
mm,
Um, so I heard about like I was watching that, but I think there's one, the House of Jenny, I think it was. Then her house. Let
mhm.
me see if I can look for it real
Was
quickly.
she the one that would take the injured soldiers and take care of them?
Yeah, then and she let me see, Jenny Wade. Yeah, yeah, that's like her house, this one right here. And like that's like they did a little statue, and that's like the bullet gun that it got her, and I think it was just like one, and it killed her, but she was making bread while they were doing the battle, and like her family was hidden, like hiding in the basement, and she's the one who stayed up baking, and now like that they still um like they hear things in the kitchen and stuff like that. Looks, and they kept it, I guess, kind of the same.
Yep, was the
Yeah,
same
like
thing.
yeah. So see, like this is Paranormal Corner, the voice of Jenny Wade at the Gettysburg. So there's like, like what is this? Like, is that that's not real, right? That's not. They can't have somebody there, right? I think it's just like they have like
Yeah,
something
yeah, they
covered.
probably have like a make it seem like that would be where somebody would be.
Yeah, yeah, because like that's the basement where they were at, Oh, look, let's see what it says right here. What the F right here? I
Oh,
can't. What is this? Can we see that?
but it's probably like a face in there. I'm over here
Mm.
trying to go forward so I
Trying to
can see it.
zoom it in. I mean, too. I'm like this on my computer. I can't see more, but I can't see it. I don't know what it is. It says. Oh wait, I'm like trying to read this, and it says great benefits. Hey, what the? See, I see a window with some in the shadow. I definitely see what it looks like. Some kind of white mask. Let me see. Get out of here. So I'm assuming right here, I kind of see something, but I'm not sure. I don't really see anything. Um, but yeah, that's some old pictures from back in the day, I guess. That's through the hole. That's
Oh,
crazy.
oh, yeah, wow.
Yeah. Then no wonder that killed her. That's crazy.
And well, back
And
then, I think the bullets were like that big. It was,
huge.
I
Yeah.
could
Or is that it?
imagine.
Or
I think it's
that
huge.
can then they're selling it like 850. That's not real, is it?
I don't think that's the exact
The
one.
right bullet, right? But yeah, so yeah, that's one that I would like to visit. That's a place that I would like to go for sure. The whole place, like I like out there. I want to go there. But yeah, so which ones? Which one? Which? Oh, what's up, girl?
Oh, where does
What's
she want
your?
to go?
I know she's
I
like,
think she wants to go there.
I know she. You want to go there, Mariah? Which other location that you
For
want to
me,
visit?
this one, it's a lot of like, I know it's gonna sound like a lot of hocus pocus. No, it's a lot of like theories and a lot of like myths that people are saying. It's actually an airport. It's in Denver,
Oh,
Denver
oh,
International Airport.
hmm,
They're saying that apparently there's always a lot of like UFO activity there. That when they're
oh,
checking like the radars for flights to come in, um, random ones show up on their like radar that shouldn't be there, like their sonar and stuff. And
huh,
then you see like the lights up in the sky, like random lights turn on, like line up, doing like weird flips and whatnot. Like planes,
hmm,
airplanes are just going straight, but they're like going everywhere. Um, Also that there's underground levels that are for like military and apparent
hmm.
like lizard men, like the like
What?
lizard people, like alien races, like the alien greys. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people that are throwing random stuff in there, but it's like a supernatural thing. And the weird thing about it too is there's this a horse statue. I
Oh,
believe it's
I'm
blue or
gonna
purple.
share it right now. Let me see.
Yeah, they're saying that statue kind of draws like all that random like supernatural energy to it.
This
Um,
horse right here. There it
yeah,
is.
that
Look at it. Oh, it says the bun. Is it? Says good.
yeah, like the face itself is like really, it looks like scary and angry, just like
It
detailed.
looks creepy as hell.
But yeah, that statue's there. There's like before I got really into like ghost hunting.
Oh, please
Uh,
see.
oh bless you, I was always into like obviously the first show that got me into stuff like that is the X Files, and their main thing is like, oh,
Oh,
I
okay.
want to see, with aliens and everything, people stuff out of life out of this world. And there
Mm-hmm.
was this person that I followed, well, through YouTube, seeing videos. I believe his
Yeah.
name was Phil Schneider, and he used to like create military bases, and he worked for a company that did underground bunkers. And one
Mm-hmm.
day he was doing like an underground bunker, but he didn't understand why he had so much military working, like armed military people. And he's like, we're just digging holes and making, offices underground. Like, why do we need that? Because they were going
Yeah.
like a few levels under. So
Oh.
apparently there was a civilization of, they call them the Greys, alien
Mm-hmm.
Greys, living down there. And there was like a confrontation that happened, and that one of them shot like this beam out of his chest,
Yeah.
and the reason, and he only had like these two fingers, and he was scarred in the face, and he had like some scars, bruising, and it
Yeah.
like burning his chest. And when he would talk during these conventions and like speak about it, he would say that he had I think like 17 or 18 attempts on his life, and he said it was all government conspiracy because he knew too much, and he would go around obviously warning people about stuff happening.
Ooh.
And they were saying that Denver Airport apparently has some levels like that underground.
Oh wow.
Oh, I just read that about the horse.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Oh shit, that's crazy. Damn, that horse it's super creepy. So that makes it even more creepy.
Yeah, even if I just fly to that airport, just from LA, fly there and land, be there for a
Just
little
to
bit,
go.
and then even if it's a layover and just fly back to LA, I'm like, okay, I checked it out, time to leave.
Yeah.
But it's
But
just
that
stuff
you
like
know
that.
what? I think Denver is it in Denver? I think that there's a hotel too that it's like I'm sure there is that it's like pretty haunted too, but I can't remember what hotel it was.
Okay,
I'm gonna have to look it up. So that way, see if you go to the airport and you go to the hotel. There's at least you go to the hotel and stay there for
that's if I make it to the hotel. If I don't look out the window and there's like a little person sitting there.
and the horse that's like right there.
Oh, yeah, I can't look at the horse.
Oh no, that horse is creepy as hell.
I need to
Heck
look
no,
at that
dude.
story now. I never knew that happened. That the horse fell and got somebody.
Damn, that is crazy. I'm sure. Uh, yeah, I don't see like the whole with the aliens and everything. That's a whole nother thing. I know.
Yeah, it's
I
like
need
off
to.
topic, but it's just I
We need
want
to.
to see it.
I'm like,
I
yeah,
wouldn't have seen it.
you know. I know we need to make maybe on one of the episodes like we'll do about aliens and stuff like that because um like now that I'm older, like I honestly I can't remember, but I feel like I did. Well, we'll talk about it if whenever we get there. Like
We'll
let's
get
not get into yeah. Right today, like it is, we're gonna do it only for 30 minutes. Since we're missing Kelly, we'll save the rest of the stuff that we need to talk about for when she's here. But yeah, that is awesome. That I would like to I want you to go. I would like for you to go. Tell us.
I think that would be the easiest one because I could just fly in and out.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You know, I have a friend who works like I'm gonna ask her. She works for the airlines here, and she flies a lot of different places. So
Oh,
I think she's been there. She's been there. So I'm gonna ask her like if she thought it was something creepy. She's been going to
weird
different
vibe.
places, so I'm gonna ask her.
Oh,
But yeah,
to be
yeah. There's that other place now for me that I want to go, and I'm sure that everybody wants to go there, and it's pretty popular. But it's the Salem, Massachusetts.
oh
You know, especially
yeah,
like yesterday we watched Hocus Pocus, like, but I always before
one or
obviously,
two.
huh? Two. We watched number two.
Well, I haven't
Uh,
watched. My daughter is just with one, and
Oh my god, I
I
have to
watch
send
it
her
every
the
day.
shirt. I need to send her the shirt. I I made a shirt. I need to send it. I need to send it to you.
Oh,
Um,
oh, thank you.
yeah, I need to send it. So, there's one in Las Vegas, New Mexico called La Plaza Hotel. Oh, they said they're really haunted and it's selling doors.
Oh,
And see Pennsylvania, dude. I'm sure that place is haunted as hell. It's pretty old. So yeah, but I mean, obviously, like I don't know if you guys need pictures for that, but I'm sure very popular. You guys know, there's many places that um, I want to visit, especially there's just the whole town, you know, with the witches, the trial of the witches and stuff like that. Um, it it like it's just it's so much history there, you know, and I remember Brando comics. He talked
Brown
about that
County.
place. Yeah, he talked about it, like, and he said he lived nearby, and how busy it gets during this time, and that everybody kind of gets into that mode.
Mm,
Um, uh, hey, it's better late than never. So you're here.
this-
um, hey, Dad.
what's going on, comadre?
I know, comadre, our cobra comadre.
We need to have her on a Halloween special with her Cobra.
Yes, yes. There
I'll
you
put on a
go.
helmet if she puts on a helmet.
There you go. You see, use her changing voice
I'll put on.
thing.
See, we'll make you feel at home. I'll put on a helmet if you put on a helmet.
That's funny. Whoa, what was that? Did you hear that?
Oh, it makes noise.
What was that? That was creepy. Holy crap. The
That was
ghosts are coming
R2.
out.
It was a Star Wars helmet, so it was R2 yelling.
Okay, I'm like, dang. You're getting the ghost. Look at it. She's wearing her Sally outfit.
Oh.
Let me take out the. You guys are gonna see my mess real quick, so you guys can see Mariah in her little onesie, her little Sally onesie. Say hey, mamas. Let's see. Go back to them. She's on the podcast today. Oh, she's smiling at her dad. um, but yeah, that's yeah. Well, we have to convince her to join this. Yeah. So Salem, like that's. Let me see if I can, so we can see some photos.
I
What
can
is
only
that?
imagine how you get those weird vibes there because so many women that were just wrongfully burned and everything because they were just accused of a witch. And I
I
could only
know.
imagine they weren't given fair trials or anything. It's just like, oh, she's a witch. That's it. No
Yeah.
thing. So I could imagine them, not resting easy.
Seriously, like let me see. Let me share the page. I know, poor woman, like just because I don't know. Well, let's see. No, I can't say anything because we just watched because it just came out, but some of the stuff,
Spoiler alert.
I know. No, I'm not gonna talk about it. Oh shit, I dropped my phone. See, like, oh, look how right here, it just like looks so beautiful. Like I bet you right now, like an autumn, like how awesome
The
it
way the
looks.
leaves
But
are and everything, the way it's
yes, but
there.
like you see, like right now, like how that's the house that I want to visit for sure. Um, like it looks so cool. Like if I have a house like that, like I will. If I have a house, I'll paint it black like that.
Win every day.
Look at that's funny. Um, yeah, the Salem Witch Museum. Like I would like to visit out there. I don't know how. Like, look at it. Aw, you witch. um, but that's I don't know that it like I mean like many people, right? Like it gets my attention and
Sure.
um uh but see like how if you really feel those vibes, I want to know. Like I want to see if it. Ow! Don't pull my hair. Like if it's how crazy it is. I went to Salem in 2020, right before the pandemic started. How was it? Did you get like that weird feeling that somebody's watching you or what? I wonder. I wonder. I don't know. I don't know. Like, because the other one, Gettysburg, I even just by watching like photos and all that stuff, I get, get that weird feeling, In
Yeah.
Salem, I don't really have that feeling. I don't know. Like, even though, I mean, obviously they suffer, but I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? You think you get that weird feeling too from
I feel
Salem?
you get that feeling. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that happened there. So,
Hmm.
like you said, there's a lot of wrong stuff that happened. So I figure, why not? There's souls in there that haven't rested properly. I could see why it would be that eerie feeling.
Oh, I put a mute. I've muted myself by accident. I didn't even know I'm talking. Yeah, I said it was March. It's still cold and kind of creepy. Huh? So you do get that creepy feeling then. Uh, hmm. Yeah, but so yeah, those are the places that we like to visit. I don't know, like I wish that I had more like those experiences, like I feel that um I don't like I can't remember any of those experiences that
Well, that's
it
weird.
has happened. What,
I,
your screen?
yeah, you see
Yes,
all
I
that
see it.
static?
Yeah, I see it.
To go, is there anybody in here?
Yes.
I'd rather not. No,
I thought it
that's
was just,
weird.
I didn't
No,
see
I thought you
anything.
put an
I
effect
see
on yours.
it.
Look, there goes.
No,
Whoa, what's happened? That's weird.
I
Okay.
swear. I thought you were. I
No,
thought
I
it
thought
was
you put a
my.
filter on me. Yeah, I thought you put like a filter
No,
on
I
me or something to make it
can't.
look like a.
I
If I
can't.
go
It's not.
missing, you come send a search party.
What the hell? That is.
Not
Dude, I
too.
thought I swear because my internet's kind of weird. I
Yeah,
thought it was because my internet, but then I'm looking at mine, but it wouldn't be on your. It
yeah.
would
No,
be on
yours is
both.
fine. That's why I was like, oh, you're putting effects on. I'm like, wait, why is it only me?
Yeah, and then right now that
It's,
you
you
said,
know
I'm
what?
like,
The
look it
aliens. Like, I'm gonna beam up right now.
right up.
The
Oh
fourth
my,
time, I'm just going.
dude, that is so weird. Yeah, like look at it, it's making it.
It's getting worse, huh? Oh,
Yeah.
not fun.
When in your house it is haunted, so
Yeah.
dude.
Oh wow.
That is crazy. That's funny. And I was just saying, like, I was just looking at how it is doing it. And I was just gonna say, like,
Oh,
how like I didn't have no experiences that I can think of right now. Like, that it's been I feel like I have talked about all of them. Dude, that's creepy.
maybe if I lower the lighting.
I don't know. No, that is. I mean, because you're sounding good, so it's not interfering, but that is crazy. Well, there you go. uh, that is
Okay.
that is wild. Uh, but
Is a
and
that is she came
yeah,
in and this happened. Not just
I
joking.
know. Yeah, no, I seriously like yeah, I feel like I have talked. I don't want to keep repeating the ones that I have told, so I feel like we talked about some of them, but yeah, like if anybody has a story, come and hang out with us, tell us your story, and or send it to us and we'll read it. We'll read it like if like it's a story or something. If you don't want to be in the camera, send us your little spooky stories. Right now, we just, we didn't want to cancel the show. We wanted to come on for a little bit just to hang out. And I'm losing Ruben Fez right here.
No, I'm getting beamed up. It's
Yeah.
the skinwalker.
Dude, this show, I watched this show. I think I posted it calls Ghost, and it's a the I right now be watching the the US version. Dang, that's crazy. The US version,
That's
but they
just the
have the
screen. I'm like, it's blurry. There we go. Nope, it's made it worse.
and the UK version, like the ghosts, they said that when they leave, like they when they don't have unfinished business anymore, they call it. The ghosts were saying we get soaked off. We
Well,
soak. So you get it before you get soaked
it's oh, you
off.
know what? It's the wind. Somebody had mentioned Wendigos. It's the Wendigo coming to get
Oh
me.
yeah, or
The
I think
Wendigo is pretty
Edward.
much like they say it's like
They look like chupacabras, dude.
it's in the forest. Yeah, it has the feet of a goat, but it has the antlers of
Mhm.
like an elk.
Mhm.
And they say
Oh,
if you look to its eyes, it's pretty much you get like a glaze, like a penance stare, and
mhm.
like you forget about it. But it's like one of those creatures out there. So that's the Wendigo.
Wow. That's I lost you for a second. but it was
Yeah.
my side. I'm like, that's creepy. They kind of look like they kind of remind me of the chupacabras.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I see. I'm like, okay, I open it on my thing. Oh yeah, no, it does. I was gonna say on my phone it doesn't look what's happening, but no, you can
Oh.
tell. That is, yeah, dude, you're going to another dimension right now.
Yeah. See, look, it's getting. I'm gonna
Yeah,
teleport. It reminds me of like Goku and Dragon Ball Z. I know I'm being a nerd right now. Like instant transmission. Shh. No. Teleport.
yeah, yeah. You see it?
Yeah.
My son, he's like, it's crazy, right? The Matrix. He's in the Matrix.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, we're
There
gonna
I go.
end before I lose
Before you
fast.
lose.
Yes, we're gonna go. We're
Oh,
gonna
now it's
come back
getting. Now
again.
it's getting. I think a
Worse.
ghost is getting mad that we're ending the show. That's what it is.
Sorry, ghost, but we gotta end it. Come back next Saturday, the same time at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And again, if you guys have stories or you guys want to join us, let us know. I'll send you guys a link. Um,
They
and
could
yeah,
always
so
DM us too. Send us a
yeah,
message. You know,
send us a message.
we'll just shoot emails and messages back.
Yeah, you can follow My Life Was Fast. Follow Fast and follow if you're following me already. Send us a message and then we can share your story. Share this out, and hopefully we get more people who likes all this stuff. But yeah, I think that's it for today. And thank you guys for hanging out with us. We'll see you.
Good one.
Bye. Thanks.